This is the book of Ezekiel, chapter 38, verse 11. And thou shalt say, I will go up to the land of unwalled villages. I will go to them that are at rest, that dwell safely, all of them dwelling without walls, and having neither bars nor gates. Barakatah Yahweh, Barakatah Yahweh Shai, Barakatah Yahweh, Barakatah Yahweh Shai. Yahweh is the name who the world ignorantly calls God, and Yahweh Shai is his son who the world ignorantly calls Jesus Christ. First and foremost, I want to give all praises and all glory to Yahweh Ba'Hashem, Yahweh Shai, Ba'Hashem, Rakah Kodash. Double honors to the apostles of Great Millstone who grew well and taught us this truth. They are the true teachers for the nation of Israel on earth today. And salutation to the Akim out there pushing this truth and sincerity throughout the four corners of the earth and risking their life for Yahweh, Ba'Hashem, Yahweh Shai's sake. I'm Brother Samak from the GMS Miami Camp. And yes, the reason why I brought out the book of Ezekiel, chapter 38, verse 11, is that what you see in front of your screen is just an indicator, okay, more evidence that we're entering into a day that America, Babylon the Great, all right, that unwalled village is going to be taken in 1 hour, all right? Nuclear fire. 200 million nuclear warheads. It ain't just going to be the Russians. It's going to be China, Iran, okay? And your allies, America, NATO, the beast. And this is what we're telling our people. You need to get your shit together. We're getting close, all right, to Babylon the Great, that place, that land of unwalled villages being smitten with fire, okay? You could tell these people are in America, all right, they're still partying and bullshitting. They don't think America can be touched. That's the pride in these people's hearts. Even though, look what's going on in the world. They're getting ready for nuclear war. Let's get it in. Russia's unstoppable 6,600 miles per hour hypersonic Zircon missile effortlessly destroyed its target during a test launch today. This happened today, November 18, 2021. Oh, wow. It says 10:44 Eastern Time. That was the update. That's spiritual in itself. 144. Kahaya Bashmi Al Shai. But this is when it happened today, you know? And the article was written around this time. Around this time period. So, hey, man, this is what's going on. While they're trying to get their NWO agenda, their belly full. You know what? Let me get that. Have it. It's time to bring it out. This is what's going on. Nuclear missiles are being tested. Job 20 and 22. In the fullness of his sufficiency, he shall be in straits. Right. And this devil, all right, Esau, Edom, the so-called white man today, all right, starting with the elites, they're in straits, man. All right? They're scrambling now. That's why you see this whole freaking crazy shit show with the whole jabberoni and Fauci and lying and deceiving, and you even got left wing news media saying Fauci's got to go, fire him, he has to resign. All right? They can't keep this narrative of this pandemic. It's folding. All right? Because what he's trying to use this pandemic to get everyone into his NWO. All right? And there's a lot of problems, which is beautiful because it's of the Lord. Okay? He's in straits. That's why he's just going to move real quickly. He's just going to come with the hammer, these draconian laws. What was it? I did a lesson a couple of days ago. What was it? By the Johns Hopkins University. Only 40% of the world's population got the jabberoni. Interesting. All right. Every hand of the wicked shall come upon him. Right. And this is talking about the laborers. And this is another thing. You got inflation kicking in. And people are pissed off. Okay. Pissed off. What is it? It's Malah. All right. which means laborer, sufferer, wretched one, right? Laborer, workman, right? And they're pissed off, man. Inflation's kicking in, all right? They're having to deal with less money in their, okay? Because the purchasing power is diminishing. That's what inflation is. Your dollar is being diminished, the purchasing power, okay? This devil just keeps printing money, trillions of dollars. And it's screwing, okay, everyone. And they're pissed off. And that's why they're going to come against mainly America, because America's the one, all right, facilitating this fucking problem. 23. Here's the point. When he's about to fill his belly, all right, that NWO, and that's what he thinks he's getting it, even though there's problems, but that's the pride in Esau's heart. The Most High shall cast the fury of his wrath upon him, and shall rain it upon him while he is eating, right? You know, the elites are in their bunkers, like, yeah, we gonna get our new world order. Yeah. They're getting chipped, right? The MOTB, the digital all, you got a lot of people gonna be getting it, all right? In this, when they thinking they're getting their NWO, because that's the last part of the prophecy before the destruction. Like, yeah, everybody's getting their digital all, right? They're getting excited. Meanwhile, there's a hell of resistance. Meanwhile, there's, okay, wars going on, but he thinking he's got his NWO. All right? You even got certain of the elite that they want nuclear war, because out of the ashes, the phoenix rises, right? In your Masonic, all right, secret society, BS doctrine, which is good, because that's the deceived. Wait, let me get that scripture. And I'm just going off with the spirit. Let me get that one. Job 12 and 16. Whoa, what's going on here? Job 12 and 16. With him is strength and wisdom, right? That's talking about Yahweh Bashem Yahushai. All right, and those that follow the doctrine of Yahweh Bashem Yahushai, because the Lord's given us the blueprint, all right, the play-by-play. That's why we're laughing at all this. This is exciting stuff for us, because we know, all right, this devil's going to fail in this NWO. He's going to fail. Yeah, launch the nukes. You think you got it, but that's the end of your empire, because once the nuclear war happens, that's it. All right, you're out of power. The Israelites rule with the King of Kings, Lord of Lords, Yahweh Shai, on the throne. All right? The deceived, but here's the point. The deceived and the deceiver are his, right? So you're being deceived, okay? The Lord got you in a trick bag, okay? All right? So let me go back to this, back to the scriptures. Job 20 and 24. He shall flee from the iron weapon, and the bow of steel shall strike him through. Talking about the nuclear missiles. 25. It is drawn and cometh up out of the body, right? Okay, those silos. Also these, okay, ships. You got hypersonic nuclear, all right, missiles. Zircon. Terrifying. Yeah, terrifying for you wicked people, because the elect are going to get delivered out of this. Yea, the glittering sword cometh out of his gall. Terrors are upon him, right? And remember, these are the Lord's missiles. These are the Lord's nuclear missiles. He, all right, put the spirit on these scientists to create them, make them, all right, have the military test them. Let's get another one. Another article. New York Post, top general, second in command general, warns China could soon spring surprise nuclear strike on the U.S. That's all you see. All you hear is wars and rumors of wars. Nuclear. All right? Because this is a prophecy that has to be fulfilled. The second-ranking general in the U.S. military has sounded the alarm about China's weapon development, warning that Beijing may soon have the capability to launch a surprise nuclear strike against Babylon the Great. Kaha Yahweh Bashem Yahushai. This is exciting stuff, man. All right? They look like a first-used weapon. General John Hyten, the vice chairman of the Joint Chief of Staff. Right, second in command to the Joint Chief of Staff. Joint Chief of Staff is Mark Milley. This is what we're trying to tell our people, man. You need to get your shit together. All right? You so-called Negroes, Latinos, and Native Americans, you are the biblical Hebrew Israelites. You need to seek Yahweh Bashem Yahushai now. America's through. Their generals are saying it's through. That's why they're going to be hiding in the bunkers. That's enough on that. Hold on. Yeah, there he is. There's that Edomite. Come on, man. These are the biblical Edomites. Say it. Oh, look at this. The pace they're moving and the trajectory they're on will surpass Russia and the United States if we don't do something to change it. You can't. You can't stop it. Okay? This is the burden on Babylon. This is what we're... Hey, let's get that. This is the burden on Babylon the Great. So clowns like Vocab Malone and, who's that other jabroni? That's now saying he's going to take the jabroni. Like the House of No Conscience. I forgot this clown's name. All right, you know, nuclear wars hasn't. Nuclear wars coming to Babylon the Great. All right, Sa Neta, whatever, whatever his name is. Isaiah 13:1. The burden of Babylon. This is the burden. These nuclear missiles, which Isaiah the son of Amos did see. Right, the burden. If you go to the word burden, excuse me. Let's go to the word burden. Masha, okay, which means load, bearing, burden, a load, okay. Utterance, oracle, that's the word, oracle. What's the word oracle mean? A priest or prophetess, a priest or priestess acting as a medium through whom advice or prophecy was sought. Okay? A speak, oracle. A soothsayer. Right, a prophet. So this is a prophecy. This is a prophecy by Isaiah, okay, telling you your future judgment, America. That's it. All right, this is your burden. There's no escaping it. Two, lift up the banner upon the high mountain, exalt the voice unto them, shake the hand, that they may go into the gates of the nobles. And that's what we do week in and week out on the highways and byways. We on the highways and byways telling you nobles, okay, you elites, you Illuminati, all right, secret society, you're going down, all right, you Edomites, because you're the main ones in the, okay, calling the shots. You're going down. You could do all your little satanic symbols all you want, symbolisms all you want. You could do your little satanic symbolisms in your movies and your BS, okay, music videos. It doesn't matter. America's still going to be destroyed by fire. Just say it, the Holy Bible. Just say it, the word of Yahweh Bashem Yahushai, because he comes in a valiant book. All right? It is written of him. 3, I have commanded my sanctified ones. I have also called my mighty ones, the angels, for my anger, even them that rejoice in my highness. 4, the noise of the multitude in the mountains, like as of a great people, a tumultuous noise of the kingdoms of the nations gathered together, Armageddon. Okay, that's according to the book of Revelation. The Lord, here's the point. The Lord of hosts mustered the host of the battle, meaning this is the will of the Lord. He's doing this. He's, okay, testing the, all right, putting the spirit on these Russians to test the nukes, putting the spirit on China to test the nukes, and then simultaneously putting the spirit on your American military, telling you, yeah, they're surpassing us. Yeah, okay. We're losing the nuclear arms race. Okay. Look at that. We even got like little videos of this. All right. This is what the prophet saw. The destruction, the nuclear missiles, all right, coming down, opening up their head, all right, where those warheads are at, and just hitting every major city, okay, that has been built in vain here in Babylon the Great. Okay, that's why in Habakkuk, chapter 2, verse 12, it says, No, 13. Behold, is it not of the Lord of hosts, the Lord of armies, that the people shall labor in the very fire, and the people shall wear themselves for very vanity? Right. You people are out here in Babylon the Great, 1044, toiling, work. I gotta get this money. I gotta get this bag. I gotta get my child into the best colleges and the best schools. All right, laboring in the very fire, laboring in vain because nuclear war is about to hit you. All right, hit you clowns that are at ease, that are thinking that shit's gonna go on forever and ever. You dummies. Okay, you're a dummy. All right. You're a moron. That's it on that. Here's for you wicked jakes, man. I gotta bring this out. Ezekiel 22 and 17. And the word of the Lord came unto me, saying, 18, Son of man, the house of Israel is to me become dross. All day are brass and tin and iron and lead. In the midst of the furnace, they are even the dross of silver. 19. Therefore, thus saith the Lord, power Yahweh Shem Yahshua, because ye are all become dross, behold, therefore I will gather you into the midst of Jerusalem. Right. Because majority of people are dross. Okay. When you go into that word dross, because the Lord's using an example, dross. All right. It means moving back or away, right? Moving back or away from your power, from, okay, the law, statutes, and commandments, doing whatever the hell you want to do. So because you're doing that, the Lord got something for your ass. Therefore, I will gather you into the midst of Jerusalem. 20, as they gather silver and brass and iron and lead and tin into the midst of the furnace to blow the fire upon it, to melt it. So will I gather you in my anger and in my fury, and I will leave you there and melt you. 21, yea, I will gather you and blow upon you in the fire of my wrath, and ye shall be melted in the midst thereof. 22, as the silver is melted in the midst of the furnace, so shall ye be melted in the midst thereof, and ye shall know that I, the Lord, have poured out my fury upon you. So, this is the melting. This is the melting. The Lord's going to use, all right, these heathens, all right, to launch intercontinental ballistic missiles on you wicked Israelites. More specifically, dwelling here in Babylon the Great, because you took on the customs of Babylon the Great. You took on the custom of Esau, Edom. You went and said, the hell with the words of Yahweh Shem Yahshua. The hell, okay, with his prophets that were warning you. The hell with that, what you got to say. I'm going to continue to do what I got to do in Babylon the Great. Yeah, I'll get into certain philosophies like, the house of no conscience shit. But at the end of the day, you were going to continue in Babylon, okay? Worshipping the so-called white man's ways, okay? Doing what the so-called white man does, Esau, Edom. And you're going to be destroyed. The Lord's going to melt you. Now, this is for the elect, okay? All right, pertaining to the elect, Shahar ba Chayar, all right? Chayar, which means pertaining to the elect. He that dwelleth in the secret place of the Most High shall abide under the shadow of the Almighty. Right, that's the elect. That's what they're going to do. Security is the one who trusts in the Lord. 2, I will say of the Lord, he is my refuge and my fortress, my power. In him will I trust. Right. You're supposed to put your 100%, 110% faith and belief in Yahweh Shem Yahshua. Okay, that's why you got to be focused and watching for the prophecies. Or waiting on the digital awe. You clearly see where everything's going now. All right, blockchain, cryptocurrency. All right, the Staples Center. All right, change the name to crypto.com. All right, put 2 and 2 together. This is the agenda. They want cashless society to get everybody into that digital awe, MOTB. So we can't, all right, we got to watch the prophecies so we know what time we're in. 30, surely he shall deliver thee from the snare of the fowler and from the noisome of the pestilence. Right, pestilence. And hey, this is talking about the nuclear silo, the nuclear destruction, 4, he shall cover thee with his feathers, and under his wings shalt thou trust. His truth shall be thy shield and buckler. Right. The Lord's feathers and wings. What's that talking about? The chariots, the so-called UFOs. Because how are we going to get delivered? How are we going to be protected? How are we going to be, okay, all right, abiding in the protection, okay, of Yahweh Shem Yahshua? We got to be delivered out of here. That's the so-called UFOs. All right? And you notice how vocab alone, you don't talk about that. It's interesting. All right? I haven't heard you say anything about us being delivered in so-called UFOs, all right? In chariots, okay? Because you clearly will be looking at, okay, and everyone will be looking at Great Millstone, because that's how we talk about, that's the deliverance. 5, thou shalt not be afraid for the terror by night, nor for the arrow that flieth by day. What's the arrow that flieth by day? Okay, the intercontinental ballistic missiles. The intercontinental ballistic missiles. Make it make sense. Look at this, General. You know he looks scared. This motherfucker looked like he got Down syndrome. Okay? You know he gonna catch a heart attack. He probably wearing diapers like Biden. All right? 6, nor for the pestilence that walk in the darkness, nor for the destruction that wasteth at noonday. 7, 1,000 shall fall at thy side, 10,000 at thy right hand, but it shall not come nigh thee. Right, that's the elect. That's what we're believing on. Lord, when I'm party like, that's my hope. My expectation, all right, is to be delivered. All right, that's why we go so hard. Me and my Akim, all right, go so hard pushing this truth out. Okay? 8, only with thine eyes shalt thou behold and see the reward of the wicked. Right, the destruction. All right, the Edomites being destroyed and you 2/3 getting with your judgment, all right, because you didn't want to repent. That's it on that. So yeah, man, we're clearly here, all right? Hey, once again, Ezekiel 30:11, and thou shalt say, I will go up to the land of unwalled villages. I will go to them that are at rest, that dwell safely, all of them dwelling without walls and having neither bars nor gates. Let's talk about America, all right? America thinking they can't be touched. That's the mindset they're in. But guess what? You're about to be touched. And your generals are saying it, okay? And they're scary. And they're scared. Okay? This guy clearly scared out of his mind. All right? If you look at, what's that Joint Chief of Staff, real quickly, look at this motherfucker, man. General Mark Milley. All right? Let's go to an image of him. All right? Let's go to it. Look at this motherfucker. All right? This motherfucker get no sleep. Look at the bags under his eyes. You know he ain't getting no sleep. He's stressed out, man. All right? The bags under his eyes. All right? This should show you, all right, the state of the American military. Stressed out, uncertain, okay, about anything. Okay, constantly looking over their shoulder. They're through. That's why you have a division in the military. All right? You even got, look at this. Man, and a National Guard, Oklahoma. Oklahoma. Check this out. Oklahoma National Guard commander defends rejecting, you know what, mandate as Pentagon warns troops refusal. Right. So you have a general, a brigadier general, because in order for you to be a commander of the Oklahoma Guard, you got to be a general going against the Pentagon. There's division in the military. There's division in the military. Okay? There's division in your military. All right? This brigadier general don't want to go with the procedure. You're through, America. Get ready for your destruction. All right? We read it and weep, man. Okay? Last one, 2 Esdras 16:13. For strong is his right hand that bendeth the bow, his arrows that he shooteth are sharp, and shall not miss when they begin to be shot into the ends of the world. Bow. Movie. This is the Lord's movie. This is your judgment. This place is through. All we're waiting on is a digital all. All right? And with that, I want to give all praise and glory to Yahweh, Bahashim, Yahweh Shai, Bahashim, Rakak Wadash. Double honors to the apostles of Great Millstone who ruled well and taught us this truth. They are the true teachers for the nation of Israel on earth today. And salutation to the Akim out there, pushing this truth and sincerity throughout the four corners of the earth and risking their life for Yahweh, Bahashim, Yahweh Shai's sake. Love you, brothers. Keep enduring. Keep the faith. We're almost out of here. Let's keep going. Let's keep pushing. Let's keep fighting. You clearly see Esau through. Come on, man. We got the kingdom. All right? Kaha Yahweh Bahashim, Yahweh Shai. For the few sisters that are watching, keep studying, keep praying. Shalom and Abad Babal. Shalom.